Munchy, what we tell him?
I hear me, Miss Munchy.
Keep on it locked with Munchy.
Miss Munch! Are you run the thing, so watch you now?
You know me, I say Munchy.
Munchy!
Yell up, Munchy.
Wha Gwaan Munchy.
Yes, Reggaeville family, my name is Munchy. This is Wha Gwaan Munchy, and I am here in Miami, Florida this time, and not just at some random place, but in the Circle Village, the home of one of the greatest, most popular, most beloved, and veteran reggae bands in the business, the Inner Circle. With me are Ian and Roger Lewis, founders of Inner Circle.
We like the beloved. And we like the veteran, but all the other one, them all is greatest. That boy, we love her now. We love her now. We love her now. We love her now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, we'll leave it there. Beloved veteran reggae band. See? So this is where we're at, and I'm very happy that you guys took the time out to talk to me today. How are you feeling today, Ian?
It's a beautiful day, you know.
Yeah, man, it is.
Jah the Father carve out a beautiful day, no cloud in the sky. Not too hot, just nice and cool. So we are here with the great Miss Munchy.
Yeah, thank you.
One love, you know.
Yeah, man. Give thanks for having me here. And as I said it already, we are in the Circle Village, which is this space right here. Yeah, man, tell me.
You see this Circle Village here? This is like music, reggae music headquarters for Miami. For every man come through, whether for all a vibe, record some music, or whatever, even for smoke and eat, every man come through here. And that's what we love about here, sir. The vibes, you know what I mean? You have from Morgan Heritage to Sean Paul to Shaggy to all the other one of them name Magic to Soldier. As a matter of fact, Soldier did them album here. Whole heap of them did them album here. To Jesse Royal, to Chronics. Big up Godson Chronics. To the Marleys, to everyone. That's what we are very happy about Circle Village. It's the village of the vibes.
Yeah, man.
Right, Miss Chatbout Munchy? Munchy Chatbout Munchy.
See, yes, and that's where we are. One of the greatest productions that came out just recently and which is creating waves all over the place is, of course, Tenement Yard with Chronics now, the news carrying dread.
Okay, don't forget the part there.
No, so I couldn't. News carrying dread. How did this collaboration come about of you with Chronics?
Well, a mutual friend of us, Mr. Don Corleone, great record producer, you know, kind of link us up together and, you know, Chronics come through and, you know, feel the vibes, him go away, him come again, him go away, him come again till, you know, it just solidified away. And, you know, it's a good vibes to see, as I tell people all the while, you know, to win the race, you have to pass the baton, you know. And with the reggae now, the young youths that is coming up, you know, Kabaka, Jesse Royal, Chronics, you know, Protege, is a good crop of young youths coming up, you know, giving the message of what reggae music was really, you know, I wouldn't say designed, but that is the way reggae music really, you know, was going, you know what I mean? Because, you know, as Bob said, you know, the water is there, but the people was thirsty. Now, you know, it coming to fruition where the youths them really carrying that solid, strong reggae message, and we really love that. And we think, you know, God's Son Chronics is like, him is like right in the forefront as one of the young youth them are really, you know, come forward with it, you know.
Definitely. So what had you decide? I mean, we said it already, he came here back and forth, the vibe was right, but what was it actually that made you decide, yes, we want to also work with him, make music together with him and put out a single with him on board?
Well, as you know, the single is a Jacob single. Remember in Jacob now, we say, wow, the youth have vibes just like Jake's. So we just bring in and from the original Tenement Yard rhythm. And him just say, news carrying dread. Oh, dread, what? Your mouth are gonna get you in a problem. So it's kind of hard to live on a tenement yard and all them things there. Reggae music is a people's music throughout the world. Every kind of people, because people is the same throughout the world. Not care if you is what religion, and when you wake up in the morning and go to bed at night, people is the same thing. Same troubles, the same, when they just to the degree of what mess with you. You know what I mean? Only sometimes in the world you have certain set of people who are for put their stamp on the world a little harder than others, and them just believe the world belongs to them. And so them have the media set up and them have all these things set up. That's why enough time within reggae music, a man really say Babylon. You know what I mean? And the man them say them tired for run on the wine press too long. Because if you bring about certain things in this world and start to talk about religion, this and all man is together. Then if all man is together and everything, how come we have so much hungry in the world? How come we have so much warring and killing and murdering in the name of this man and that man if every man is together? Well, Bob Marley and enough Reggae Foundation man talk to that point already. And that's why we wanted to continue, because man is still continuing in the way, Babylonian way. So we wanted to stamp out. And with these new youths coming and you, the button pass, and it go strong and in them ears same way. So when you look into the world and I see some statistic that them talk that coming like all 20 man control 90% of the world wealth. Yes. A serious thing. It's a serious thing. You know what I mean? And then you have this, Ebola, that and that, man. This, nah, man. This is the new millennium now. And these certain things should not be going on. The world should be really coming together. And, you know, one of my favorite lines is from a man named John Lennon, you know. Man say, imagine, eh? I don't know the rest of it. Yeah. Imagine the world. We could live as what? Live as one. Bless.
Yeah, man, and we give thanks that you're still carrying on the spirit with your music and your works. Tenement Yard News Caring Dread. You can still watch the video on Reggaeville.com. Wonderful video, which was shot right here in Miami also, although it might look a bit like as it was Jamaica, but it was Miami. And Miami is also the very city where another event kept just last night, the 22nd staging of the annual 9 Mile Festival. Great vibes with Capleton, Soja, Tanya Stevens and a whole lot of people. And also the Marley brothers were on stage. But I can't say just the Marley brothers, because it was the entire Marley family. And another generation of Marley really mashed up the place last night, which was Joe Mersa.
Hey, hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Watch me! Do so! Whatever you could do there, go. Oh, you bastard! Whatever you could do there, go. Oh, you bastard! Whatever you could do there, go. Oh, you bastard! Oh, you bastard! Whatever you could do there, go. Oh, you bastard! Whatever you could do there, go. Oh, you bastard! Whatever you could do there, go. Oh, you bastard! Yeah! Oh, you bastard!
Reggaeville family, we're here still in sunny Miami, Florida. We have to give thanks because it's a wonderful day, and I have the pleasure to be with Ian and Roger Lewis of Inner Circle. And those men are real legends, real veterans, because they founded the band in 1968, which makes it now 47 years if I do the maths correct.
Too much maths,
yeah.
Too much maths.
So please, all right, make me get away from maths then. But how was it like when you first started? I think as Fat Man Rhythm section.
Everything is good, man. We have done enough things in the studio too, you know. Yeah, man. Got the first album from Israel Vibrations. Gonna sing the same song as we make in a circle play upon that. Cherry O Baby in a circle play upon that. Bob Marley first album, big album, Catch a Fire album, Stir It Up, and we play upon that. We play enough great things, man. Ask him if he's lying, man.
It's true or is lie?
Yeah, man. 100%, you know. Because one of the greatest things we do in Jamaica, people don't know, the peace concert.
Yeah.
You know, we was the whole, when it come on to the organization and putting all everything together. Because we first started a thing named Reggae Sun and thing, which born Reggae Sun Splash. Because usually on a show you have 23 artists. We do it 4 or 5 artists and draw a bigger crowd than 23 artists. Because, you know, everybody know Jacob Miller and, you know, God rest his soul, but never gone but not forgotten. Jakes was one of the most charismatic young artists to come in Jamaica and turn it upside down all night till daylight. You know what I mean? Tenement yard type of liquid in a bush. 80,000 KLC Ethiopian. We enlighten the people and bring the people to us. And that is a thing that sometimes I hear people talk and them say roots music and this and I always say to them, you hear about it, we was there when it make. We used to know what Joe Gibbs was when you have Musa right at the gate and you walk to Studio 1 and Channel 1 and we was there in the thick of it. So a man can say what he wants, say have his own belief and run up his mouth, but the fact is that we was there. You understand me? Yeah. We was there because we play on a thing named bandwagon across Jamaica, 23 parish. And when we finish play, like Bob Marley drive come our house and say, yo, I want to come on the origin. And basically, an ironic story, Bunny Ruggs, who is a virgin gone but not forgotten, again another soldier fallen. When we went to New York, the year that album came out, Bonnie Clark come to me and say, hey, you hear Bob Marley new album, Catch a Fire. Wicked, listen to that tune. And so I them put it on, stir it up. And I say, hey, man, we play that. Nobody never believe. Them take it as a joke thing. Yeah. So, Brother Steve, if you watch the interview, we need the gold record. Yes, sir.
All right, tell them. And yeah, you touched a topic already. Jacob Miller could never be forgotten. He is, even for me personally, he's really one of my favorite artists. And what I find very fascinating when I still watch the videos now from like the show in Paris and stuff, he has such a stage presence and stuff like that. But I mean, tell me, yeah.
You understand about Jakes, Jakes is a man that does vibes. Just come in at Jakes, you don't really have to tell Jakes too much things, When you see Jakes feel it, and him once the music right and thing, definitely kill you with charisma, kill you with vibes, kill you with up and down. The thing that really I want Reggaeville and the reggae fans to know, especially in Europe and all them way, Sometimes I just have a feelings like them judge us in a circle. Totally off. Our roots run deep, man. As we were telling you before, all the things that we do. So don't just think in a circle some little lightweight karaoke business. We're deeper than that. Within roots reggae business and within enough things. Because we write enough tune. You have to look on even the man who play keyboard in the band, Tota. The man that play between we used to play a bag of tune for scratch. Bag of tune for Bunny Lee, bag of tune for 90. And these a lot of them songs we don't even remember. Those songs, them songs when jump up and down and says, wickedest roots tune. And then turn around and want to say like in a circle is some little ladder. No, we're tough. And we're rough. Definitely. And I want to say one thing, man. Our roots within Reggae Foundation run deep because we is not some man who a man tell a story to people and walk around the world and say, oh, this is reggae music and I'm representing reggae music and I'm showing you from the days. 90% of those men were not there. We was there in the thick of history, thick of everything. Can tell you a million stories from now till tomorrow morning. So can Sly and Robbie. So can enough man who was there. Melchizedek, China. We and China up and down together. So bless up. In a circle, roots what? Run deep.
Yeah man, definitely. From forward, JaRIA children.
There you go.
Them song there. Them song we love enough.
The wickedest thing is that here we are. And the roots is still running deep.
Yeah man.
Because right here in Circle Village in Miami you have the Marleys them down the road from us. You have man like Willie Linda up the road. You have only part of man round in the Miami vibes that every day we just vibes in. And not the old veterans and foundation man them, but you have the new ones. Don Corleone, Super Dopes, as I say, heritage them, everybody come through. It's like every man come and gather together in like a reggae retreat and it called going back to school. Yeah. So we love it, and the vibes is the vibe of reggae will never. Them can bring in all kind of idiot thing or whatever them want to say, make it sound like funk or make it sound like budup or make it do 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 do. Are we that?
And speaking of one young reggae group that was just here recently, I think just 2 days ago now, which were the Nomads, right?
Yeah, man.
How was the vibe with them here?
Yeah, man, we meet them at Jamaica, you know, through Sharon and, yeah, man, Nomads. You see, what I like and what I'm seeing is that no man trying to ride the same horse, you know. They might come with a different vibe. And that's what, when we started out anything, that's how it was. You used to have Inner Circle, Fab Five, Third World, In Crowd. You had many bands who was playing dance music, like a man who hire for a function and you play Barry White, you play Bob, you play the most popular reggae tune, you play a slow tune, you play Chicago, you play everybody tune. So what it gives you is a broad scope of music. So when we start out playing our own original music now, we have this whole bed of music to listen to. Because you know the early reggae and rocksteady was influenced by R&B music in America. Because a lot of the songs is really covers of all American R&B hits. But the singers in those days, the Delroy Wilson, the alternates, was so skillful that they could bend it up and give you such a vibrant feel out of it. They made it their song. And somebody like a UB40 could have come along. Red Wine is not the original tune. It's a Neil Diamond song, but the version they play is by a man called Al Brown. Here I Am Baby, the same thing is an Al Green tune done by Al Brown. So basically, the music used to influence the world because we basically was selling our Jamaican culture, what we do every day. Cook food, make nice, vibes out to people. But we always had a constitution where we know what was real. We always know what was real. It's like one time there Jamaica and a big R&B group named Stylistics come Jamaica and them come and crowd and them sing and the man with their place and police at the gate and the man say, yo man, why y'all want to leave Jamaica, man? You got police at the gate, you got some of the greatest weather, you got some of the vibe, man, because they never experienced that. And that's what I think. Not to knock dancehall in any way. Dancehall is great because everybody grew up on a genre. But I think it takes too much of the American thing and leave out our thing. And our thing, because Cool Earth invented hip-hop, you know, is a Jamaican, you know, so live in Brooklyn. So the hip-hop man know the respect and we give them the respect. But you see right now, the youth them now need to go back. And just like how Chronics and them youth are bring it forward, is that we need that whole revolution. As we have a thing called the One Love Reggae Revolution. We send encompass the whole thing. Because Junior Reid always says something to me, you know. But Junior Reid say, at the same boat, you know. Same boat. So, you know what I mean? One blood. You know what I mean? You could have come from where you come from is one blood. So it's that we really see the thing as. And right now, you have Italian reggae. You have American white man reggae. You have Japanese reggae. You have every man, but it's the same reggae, yeah.
One love, powerful, man.
Yeah, man, it definitely is.
Powerful. But even look by you, Miss Munchy. So the one love all you too.
Yeah, man. And I forgive thanks, you know. And the Nomads are together with Chronics and also Kabaka Pyramid. They are the Marley 70 ambassadors. They are celebrating even more than everyone else celebrating already. The 70th birthday of Bob Marley, which happened on February 6th, just last week, Friday. And of course, it was a great day of celebration, a great weekend even of celebration. And you want to check piece of Nomads performing at the Bob Marley Museum that very Friday?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Make we do that, see?
I was spraying on my marijuana cologne when it missed and caught in my eye. That was my reply to the officer. He asked about the redness of my eye. Said my t-shirt smelled of ganja and he saw a little stain. And he's wondering if he could get just a tap for his brain. Now ganja in my pocket, ganja in my felt. Ganja not leather, you'll find it in my belt. Ganja on my work, ganja on my wrist. We keep up the ends with twist for girl breasts. Sorry about ganja, let me keep it on my breath. I was ganja said. Now that we've all heard, what are we gonna do? I was smoking my youth. Now that we've all heard, what are we gonna do? With it.
Yes, Wha Gwaan Munchy family. We are still in Miami in the lovely sun with Ian and Raja Lewis of the Inner Circle at the lovely Circle Village. And we spoke about it already. This is the very space where News Carrying Dread was created. But I mean, I think I speak on behalf of everyone out there if I ask you now, can we expect more from this get together of Chronics and the Inner Circle, or what's going to happen there?
I am not totally sure of exactly what you're asking me. You mean if we're going to do more collaborations with Chronics himself? Well, we would love to, but we're not going to murder something, beat it to death every minute. Chronics. Respect Chronics to the highest. We call him a godson, you know, because the youth there. Him just have a vibes, man. Him have a vibes. Him remind me so much of Jacob. But we're making our album, and we hope to have it out. This is the first album in like, I don't know, 10 years or something. We want to have it out by about May or summertime.
Nice.
And maybe we will have collaboration with other people, and maybe not.
Oh, is it?
But yeah, we'll throw it down hard, man.
So what can you tell me by this point in time then about the album that's coming up, Ian?
Well, as I say, no title yet, no full vibe yet, but we're just working. We're really going to try and maybe make Tenement Yard a rhythm, you know. Might put some other people on it just to keep the excitement going, you know, because I mean, it's kind of a long time, a one job like this, no really take the market, you know, because everything is chant, you know what I mean? Now them a get a good roots job, you know, as them call it one job, but, you know, we like to call it reggae music, you know, so the essence of it is the difference in the thing, and, you know, we want the younger generation really get themselves educated and start, you know, look back into the thing and see, you know, man like Jamaica and the man who man don't even know but never recognize, but the man who used to make the rhythm them. You know, because when you look back at Desmond Decker, Alton Ellis, Ken Booth is still there. You know what I mean? As the man is foundation artist and still doing good. I mean, God rest John Old Soul, that was another real good foundation soldier. Gregory. These is men where we really check for. I mean, Gregory a good youth that, I mean, you know, Two-Take is a good youth. You know what I mean? Respectful, you know, D. Brownwell, you know what I mean? And then Jakes. In fact, IRFM did a one-day thing on Friday at Jake's broadcast from his house in Jamaica. And we think, you know, with a love, take it a little, turn it up as a man himself. I think we're going to turn it up next year and really, because, as I said, you know, respect to the gang, respect to that, but Jake's to get him like a piece, because trust me, what Jake's did as the people singer, you know, it's a short time still, but, you know, it's something unbelievable. It's something unbelievable him do that never done before. And I think, you know, it's a OD, it's something. Them have to put a stamp on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, them have to put a stamp on you. It's real. I have to stamp Jacob Miller, the people's singer. Please, Mr. Minister, a word with you. Because Jacob was the first man to tell the world, not the first, but one of the proponents of man to tell the world, say, here what happened. You see this herb that God give us and it grow in this earth? Yeah, man. It's good for more things than just get high.
Yeah, man.
Healing of the nation.
Yeah,
So please, Mr. Minister, a word with you. Inner Circle, roots run deep. Reggaeville, love you.
Yeah, man.
The great Miss Munchy who talk international talking, give German talk, Jamaican talk.
Everything.
We love the music and we love you for real.
I love you too, you know. But still, I have to ask one more specific question though, because I hear a little bird did tell me something about another young, very aspiring and very talented artist out of Jamaica that you have done some works with, or are doing some works with. So, does anyone want to reveal that name, or should I just drop the name and you tell me? JaRIA. So what about this information I got? I can't disclose my source, but
I'm going to tell you, it's called News Travel Force. So we don't want to say these news carrying whatever. No. But JaRIA bad, wicked, and murderous. And he's going to be on the same tenement yard with him. That's what we are doing now. Along with Chronics, along with Daniel Bambata Marley, along with Collie Buds, along with Tanya Stevens, and a few more others. So as the man them say, it's going to be wicked and dreadful. He brother Godson Chronics, wicked and trouble. Here comes trouble.
You see it. All right, so there's a lot to look forward to from Inner Circle album, rhythm selection, everything. So you guys can, of course, stay tuned to Reggaeville.com because there you get all the news and all the infos and videos as always. And reggae is not just packed in this very space, but I mean, we are celebrating February in Jamaica as Reggae Month. So a lot of events are keeping every day. We're going to have a Dennis Brown Memorial Show down by the waterfront. Yes, the JaRIA Honor Awards will take place in Kingston, and the Blue Mountain Festival will have its second staging way up at top of the Blue Mountains, then where it's cold, almost as cold as at nights in Miami. So, if so, put on a woolly pack clothes. Last year, Bugle was there and he mashed up the place with a very special young lady.
The closer me, I wear the body, no brand, no like it, body carry me, a spirit is a true one, no like it, when I come on, go, in the Cuba, no like me, I want to
Alright, Reggaeville family, this was Wha Gwaan Munchy from Miami, Florida, this time straight from the Circle Village, opposite side of Circle House Studios, with Ian and Roger Lewis of the Inner Circle. I really have to give thanks for welcoming me in your wonderful space here. What you cannot see is that behind the camera is like the pool, right? Just so you know, so just so you get a little jealous.
Like around here, you swear blinded at Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, reggae people and reggae artists and reggae producers who want to run away from the cold, come to the authentic thing right here in Miami.
Yeah, man.
Cause enough man make enough things here. Cause even the other day we have the great Stephen McGregor, genius. That's a good youth.
Yeah, man.
Tough and powerful youth. You know, he's working here with Michael Franti.
Wow.
And yeah, not the youth, wicked man.
Yeah, man, I believe that.
Wicked. So.
And then Don Corleone works a lot here too, right?
Yeah. Well, it's just an extension of Jamaica, you know. That's how we look at it, you know. And, you know, people come on the pass through, them going to California, them going Europe, them stop right us and them chill out there. Because every day we cook and,
Nice.
you know, like a Jamaica vibe and, you know, steam fish on Friday and, you know, that's how we do when we're not too busy and we're just jamming out. Cause only thing we're afraid of the cold, you know. We can't take the cold and travel. Some man love travel, but we can't take the cold. You know, so we just cool off till the summertime when the sun come out, you know. So all the big festivals in Europe, Inner Circle coming your way, Poland everywhere, look out this summer.
Nice, man. So I'm looking forward to seeing you when the summer hits Europe over there. Give thanks to both of you. Give thanks for having us here, Reggaeville. And I wish you all the best. Give thanks, blessed love.
Blessed love for true, and the real talk within Inner Circle's one love revolution, one love, one. Everybody come join on this thing, you know. Because this thing is not love alone. This thing is encompassing every human being on earth need to be shown some kind of love, whether it's financial love, educational love, and you can't push certain people aside like them is joke. Big up Fidel and Che.
Wha Gwaan Munchy.